Hey, English 11, Mr. Nass here. We are looking at mini summative number 1, unit 2, rhetorical analysis. You should be done with lessons 1, 2, and 3. And now it's time for mini summative. And that's exactly what it sounds like. It's a summative weighted grade, but it's a little bit shorter as far as the requirements in it than an end of unit summative, and it's a way for you to hopefully have a greater effect on your grade by showing what you know about the first part of our unit, which was rhetorical situation. If you remember, that's what we've been working on, that's what we've been studying. So here it is, mini summative. The directions: first, you'll fill out the chart in part 1 here, and it'll help you plan for the second part, which is writing. And you're answering the question, what is the exigence, audience, and purpose of Charlie Chaplin's speech from The Great Dictator? And exigence, audience, and purpose, as we know, are the parts of the rhetorical situation. And so you'll be watching this speech, following this link to it. It's Charlie Chaplin. Charlie Chaplin was an actor and performer a long time ago, very famous in his time. And you can see the context and background here that you remember is all too important when we talk about exigence, audience, and purpose. So you'll want to read that to make sure you understand, like, kind of why is he giving this speech, or why is this a part of the film, based on the historical context. So once you watch the speech, go ahead and fill out this rhetorical situation table. Just kind of gets you started with the basic ideas that you're going to be presenting about exigence, audience, and purpose. Once you've filled that out, an evidence, yes, would be a quote. So you'll want to turn on closed captions on the video and make sure that you write down, or remember somehow, maybe write down the timestamp in the video when he says something that you want to use as evidence so that you can go back to it. That might be a good idea as you watch. You might have to watch 2 or 3 times just to make sure that you catch all the information. And then here you'll write a well-developed response, at least two paragraphs to analyze the rhetorical situation from the speech in the video, and you'll support your analysis with quotes. Now remember, you'll have the quotes here already done, and you'll have your ideas here as well already done. You just put them into paragraphs. These are just some writing resources for writing paragraphs. I also will add some sentence frames here for you if you want to use them in your paragraph writing. One other thing I'll show you just as a tip: when you go to the YouTube video, and I'll just go ahead and pause it. There's a couple things you can do that might help you, and this is totally up to you. But one thing you can do is you can change the speed of the video. He speaks pretty quickly. Some of you, that's no big deal. But for some of you, if you want to slow him down, you click playback speed, and you can slow him down a little bit, just so maybe you don't have to watch it more times. Also, if you click here, it will create captions along with the video, or subtitles that'll go along with it. I wanted to make sure you understood those helps, and besides that, this is mini summative due Friday, so you have a couple of days to work on it and finish it up. And remember, you can have a great effect on your grade. See y'all soon.